2022 Toyota Sienna starting at $35,925. If you think that the 2022 Sienna looks more like an SUV than a minivan, that was Toyota's intent. Although the sliding side doors are a giveaway, the van's muscular body sides, roof rack, and flat hood help it blend in with the brand's other SUVs such as the midsize Highlander and the full-size Sequoia. What you won't find here that you do in those SUVs is a V6 or V8 engine. Instead, the Sienna is offered exclusively as a hybrid. Front-wheel drive is standard and all-wheel drive is optional. As a result, fuel economy is above average for the minivan class, but, unfortunately, the Sienna's acceleration falls behind its non-hybrid rivals. While most buyers won't miss the extra pep of the Honda Odyssey's V6 engine, some may find the Sienna's interior less practical than the Chrysler Pacifica's. Unlike previous versions of Toyota's family van, the 2022 Sienna is offered exclusively as a hybrid. The powertrain consists of a 2.5-liter gasoline-powered 4-cylinder engine and a pair of electric motors that combine to make 243 horsepower. All-wheel drive is available and adds a third electric motor in back that drives the rear wheels. The Sienna's main rival, the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, is offered solely with front-wheel drive, but its V6 engine and electric motors make 260 horsepower. Our all-wheel drive Sienna Platinum failed to excite us during acceleration testing, requiring 7.7 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour and completing the quarter mile in 15.8 seconds at only 88 miles per hour. These results are similar to what the Pacifica Hybrid managed, but are far slower than non-hybrid examples of the Pacifica we've tested as well as the Honda Odyssey. The EPA estimates that front-wheel drive versions of the Sienna should deliver 36 mpg city as well as 36 mpg highway, with all-wheel drive examples carrying ratings 1 mpg lower at 35 mpg. In our mix of city and highway driving, we managed 29 mpg with our all-wheel drive Platinum test vehicle. When we get a chance to put the new Sienna through our 75-mile highway fuel economy test, we'll update this story with results. For more information about the Sienna's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. The Toyota Sienna, redesigned for the 2021 model year, is one of the more exuberantly styled vans on the road today. Although it doesn't avoid the short hood, long windshield pitfall that seems to drive consumers away from vans, the Sienna compensates with squinty headlights bookending the corporate jellybean logo. The large, trapezoidal grille on the bumper is undeniably bold, and Toyota designers get extra credit for hiding the fact that most of it is blocked off. The Woodland's dark chrome exterior accents, trim-exclusive cement paint color, and standard roof rails attracted at least one admiring glance from the neighbors. The Sienna looks like it was shaped by the wind, with crisp rocker panel contours that rise dramatically toward the angular D-pillar. Stylists reportedly took inspiration from Japan's Shinkansen bullet trains for the new minivan, and if you squint, you can sorta see it in the high, sloping hood and swept bodyside contours. Things start to fall apart on the rear end, which compensates for the rest of the Sienna's smooth styling with an overabundance of angles, edges, and slashes. I do appreciate the black plastic rear bumper and cargo sill, which helps the Sienna look a bit tougher, as well as add some scratch-resistant loading practicality. The 2022 Toyota Sienna's single greatest trump card over its minivan competition, really, any three-row vehicle, is fuel economy. Swilling a steady diet of electrons and regular unleaded, the Sienna Woodland Edition is rated at the same 35 miles per gallon city, 36 highway, and 36 combined as any other all-wheel drive Toyota van. Get front-wheel drive and the numbers rise to 36 across the board. The next best competitor is the plug-in, front-drive only Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, which achieves 30 mpg combined, although if you can charge it overnight, the Pacifica has a range of 32 electric miles. If you need all-wheel drive, you're stuck with the gas-only Chrysler Pacifica, which hits 20 mpg combined. The Sienna's front-drive competition is slightly better, at 22 mpg combined for both the Honda Odyssey and Kia Carnival. I think Toyota could put a nail in its competitors' efficiency coffins by giving us a Sienna Prime. Borrowing the plug-in RAV4's powertrain would give the minivan some EV-only range and more than 300 horsepower. Alas, such a vehicle doesn't exist. Complementing its daring exterior redesign, the Sienna's interior is modern and stylish. Rather than the open cockpit design of the previous generation model, Toyota has created a tall center console that spans the distance from the dashboard to the center armrest, with a large storage cubby underneath. Upscale limited and platinum models have two-tone interior trim and dashboards covered in stitched leather-like material, while the sporty XSE model gets black and white faux leather seats with red contrast stitching. Unlike the Odyssey and the Pacifica Hybrid, the Sienna's second-row seats are not removable. However, the optional second-row captain's chairs can slide forward and back a total of 25 inches to help provide maximum legroom for rear seat riders, or to open as much room as possible aft of the second row for cargo. Limited and platinum models can be had with reclining second-row seats with pop-up ottomans. The two top trims can also be equipped with an onboard vacuum cleaner. Inside, the Sienna gets standard black Softex faux leather upholstery, jazzed up a bit with bronze stitching and an attractive geometric pattern embossed into the surface. Otherwise, it's your basic XLE fare here, with a high center console with a huge storage cubby beneath it, a few decorative splashes of striated aluminum look trim, and a swoopy dashboard housing analog gauges and a 9.0-inch touchscreen display. Crossover converts will love the console shifter and tall seating position, and the Sienna is a pretty nice place to spend a long drive, as long as you don't have to interact with the dated infotainment system much. Materials up front and in the second row are nice enough without sacrificing spill and dirt-friendly ruggedness, while the third row is decidedly more plasticky. That's par for most non-luxury three-row vehicles, though. Minivans live and die by their passenger hauling capability, and unfortunately, the Sienna comes up a bit short. Both the front and second row bucket seats are comfortable and supportive, and the latter pair slides fore and aft to provide a bit more legroom for folks in the way back. Even so, third row passengers will lament the tight shoulder room and claustrophobia-inducing windows. The Honda Odyssey and Chrysler Pacifica do much better on that last front, with larger apertures that let some light in. Cargo capacity suffers as well, especially if you need to haul longer items. Seats up space is respectable at 33.5 cubic feet, but with the third row folded, and not all that flat, mind you, the Sienna only offers 75.2 units, down at least 11.4 over the next worst minivan rival. Maximum luggage room is worse still, at 101.0 cubic feet with the third row folded and the second row scooched forward. It's not removable, and it doesn't fold flat. The Sienna comes up more than 39 cube short.